sunlight landing on the window, the scent of cold coffee in your warmth. Habitually I open the window, the season has bloomed across the streets, shadows stretching long in the afternoon. Over the familiar alleyway we walk, unthinking. Pink fragments fall in silence, quietly landing upon my shoulder. A breeze blows from somewhere unknown, making my heart feel a little ticklish. All the many words I wanted to tell you, shall I let them melt into this atmosphere? Pink snow falling, this moment in time, along this path where you and I walk, in this silence where time seems to stand still. Your laughter resembles the spring breeze between the scattering petals. Our season is slowly starting to bloom, matching our steps with a slow pace, the flutter of our fingertips brushing by. Even without a word, just walking together, the air between us is warm enough. As the streetlights flicker on one by one, petals piled at our feet begin to dance, turning even the dark streets into a shade of pink. It feels like it's just the two of us left here. I look into your eyes unexpected and see the spring of today reflected there. The distance between us grows a little closer, even the air feels sweet to me now. I want to hold on to the passing season and capture this moment like a photograph. It's okay if we're a little late, no need to rush as long as you're by my side. Just like this, pink snow falling, this moment in time, along this path where you and I walk, in this silence where time seems to stand still. Your laughter resembles the spring breeze between the scattering petals. Our season is slowly starting to bloom. The wind blows in a sudden unforecasted sweep, turning the streets to shades of pink in a dream so deep. Petals scattered on the bench like a mess left behind, like ink spilling over, leaving worries far from my mind. A low bass line is pulsing, filling up the air, walking in rhythm with you without a single care. The scent of spring is damp, clinging to the breeze, as we trade our glances, losing our degrees. A pink shower falls, sudden and bright. Don't try to run, just hold on tight. Let's get lost in the scenery, soft and slow, drenching our hearts in the afterglow. Pink shower falling all over the street, washing away the edges where our shadows meet. These drifting petals becoming our own beat in this lazy groove. You're the one I greet. Don't stop now in this hazy mellow flow, like a dream unfolding, letting my feelings grow.
Thinking of you is always like the setting sun and the blowing wind in the background where you sit. A thing so trivial, perhaps, but someday when you wander through endless suffering, I shall call out to you with that triviality I have carried so long. Truly, truly the reason I love you is that I have turned my love into that waiting, the waiting that stretches on without end. As night falls, snow begins to pour into the valley. I believe my love too will reach a point where it must cease. I am only thinking in that moment of the posture of my waiting. Truly, truly the reason I love you is that I have turned my love into that waiting, the waiting that stretches on without end. Snow will stop, flowers will bloom, leaves will fall, and snow will pour once more. I believe it will be so, that it will be so. I believe. The cold wind that lingered outside the window has turned into a tickling ray of sunlight on this ordinary path I walked without thought. Flowers with no names are popping up one by one. colorful smile begins to spread, as if it were destiny. So naturally your scent starts to linger by my side. Now walking alone feels awkward to me. I dream of a spring day, walking, holding your hand in this dreamlike state, not knowing if it's real. I take a step closer to you, one by one, meeting you after the long, endless winter. Maybe it wasn't just a simple coincidence, this moment where our seasons finally touch. I wanna carve it into my heart for a lifetime. Spring that found me by chance, you came into my season, filling my days with petals of every kind. My heart is fluttering, this excitement I can't hide. My cherry blossom, it's you. By chance, a spring named you has found me. My cherry blossom, it's you. Like our clothes getting thinner with the season, I wonder if the air between us has lightened a bit too. Sitting across from you after a long winter, I just fidget with my teacup, staring at the straight as glass. Like the petals brushing against my feet, my scattered heart begins to fill up again. Leaning towards you little by little, I don't think I can hide it anymore. Like spring will return, can our love bloom again? Over the frozen time, your warm name falls like sunlight. This unfamiliar trembling still scares me a little, but I wanna live inside your season once more. Us blooming, braiding spring again. Your familiar way of speaking, even that look in your eyes, it stings my heart as if I saw you just yesterday. The fragments of memories I thought I'd erased lift their heads like dandelions at my feet. Your scent carried by the drifting breeze wakes up my time that it come to a standstill. At the end of my hesitation, I reach out my hand. Can't you hold it for me
hesitate. I wanna stay in this season forever. Us beginning radiantly, blooming once more. Amidst the petals falling down like snow, I catch a fleeting glimpse of your familiar back. Afraid that like the seasons gone by you might drift away. I struggle to speak, but only silent echoes remain. On the spring breeze that brushes past, should I tear off a piece of my heart and send it so that it might reach you wherever you are? I carve your name in tiny letters. My regards written on cherry blossom petals. Are they traveling to you on the wind? Afraid they might scatter and vanish like tears. I still wait for you here, just where I've always been. Won't you return to me like the petals, my spring? On the bench where the sunlight once lingered, the sound of our laughter still seems to stay. But on the empty space that has grown cold, the fallen petals feel just like a letter from you. I feel as if I'm trapped within these seasons. Looking back, it's as if you're always standing right there. After all my hesitation, I reach out my hand. Can you feel it with your warmth once again? Even if everything else fades away, my heart stays the same. My true feelings hidden behind the fluttering blossoms. I pray with all my heart tonight that they cross the wind and reach you at last. My regards written on cherry blossom petals. Are they being delivered to you like a miracle? When the scattering petals finally come to rest in your hands, we will stand face to face at the end of the season, and I'll say it, how much I've missed you.
Petals are scattering hitting the window pane. The spring we promised has finally arrived. But here in the heart of the season that should be happiest, you are turning into a cold drifting wind. The path we said we'd walk together remains the same. Yet I'm left here alone, aching through the season as the flower rain falls over your receding shadow. The memories that won't fade away are soaking wet. Broken vow, our promises fade away like falling blossoms. The season that was you leaves my side and fades away. Under the brilliant blossoms in full bloom, I stand alone, holding on to a broken promise. I'll make the spring. We were so affectionate under the warm sunlight, but there was a coldness hidden in your eyes amidst the flowers. The scent of the day when you said goodbye seems to still linger within the fallen blossoms today. Losing you at the end of the long winter, was it perhaps an inevitable heartache, not just a coincidence? In the moment our seasons finally drifted apart, the vow we couldn't keep falls away like the petals. Broken vow, our promises fade away like falling blossoms. The season that was you leaves my side and fades away. Under the brilliant blossoms in full bloom, I stand alone, holding on to a broken promise. I make the spring. In the end, my vow has vanished with the blossoms. Broken vow, falling blossoms.
The wind blows in a sudden unforecasted sweep, turning the streets to shades of pink in a dream so deep. Petals scattered on the bench like a mess left behind, like ink spilling over, leaving worries far from my mind. A low bass line is pulsing, filling up the air, walking in rhythm with you without a single care. The scent of spring is damp, clinging to the breeze as we trade our glances, losing our degrees. A pink shower falls, sudden and bright. Don't try to run, just hold on tight. Let's get lost in the scenery, soft and slow, drenching our hearts in the afterglow. Pink shower falling all over the street, washing away the edges where our shadows meet. These drifting petals become our own beat in this lazy groove. You're the one I greet. Don't stop now in this hazy mellow flow. the street lights flicker, casting a gentle glow. The heavy bass hits harder, letting the tension go. Brushing the damp hair back away from your eyes. The world stands still beneath the graying skies. The noise of the city fades to a distant hum. Just you and me here waiting for the night to come. A little more honest beneath this falling rain, tracing the path where only we remain. Even when the seasons change and colors fade to gray, the scent of this pink will never drift away. Even if the rhythm gets a little offbeat, it's fine, as long as you're moving in tempo with mine. The wind swirls stronger, a vortex of light, petals falling soundless deep into the night. Frame this moment, keep it safe in your soul, hiding us away, making the broken parts whole. Rainy pink, so dreamy, let it last forever. Right here by your side, it's now or never.